Yeah, Mackenzie, it's been a busy couple weeks at Carver.
And at the Hawkeye Tennis and Recreation Center too, but we'll get to that later.
But first, yesterday, the women's basketball NCAA tournament selection team released their top 16 teams at this point in the season.
Iowa came in at the number 10 overall seed, which would put them at the 3rd seed line.
This ranking means that if the season were to end today, Iowa would host the first 2 rounds of the NCAA tournament and then play in the Portland Regional.
And a big reason for Iowa's spot in the top 16, Megan Gustafson.
Gustafson was just named ESPN Women's Player of the Week and was added to the Naismith Trophy midseason team.
Gustafson leads the nation in scoring with 27.3 points per game and averages over 70% shooting from the field.
The 4 finalists for the Citizens Naismith Trophy will be announced March 22nd, and the winner will be announced April 6th.
I know I don't have a vote, but if I did, you'd better believe I'd be voting for Megan.
I think that's a pretty solid choice.
But while Megan has been dominating on the basketball court, Jonas Larson and the Hawks did the same on the tennis courts this weekend against Utah.
The Hawks started the match by taking the doubles point, giving them a 1-0 lead.
Joe Tyler opened up the singles matches with a 3rd set comeback win.
Will Davies kept his winning streak by earning his 6th straight singles win, putting up another one for the Hawks.
Shortly after, Oliver Okonkwo defeated his opponent with a 3-set victory, giving the Hawks their 4-2 lead.
Jonas Larson closed out the match, winning a 3rd set tiebreaker.
The Hawks took the match 5-2 over Utah.
It's something we talk about in practice all the time. I mean, staying positive and understanding that there's going to be ups and downs in the matches. And, you know, when these guys come in here from junior tennis, they're not allowed to have a coach on the court, but here in college, you know, they're able to have a coach, so they realize that they're not doing it themselves, that they have myself or my assistant coach on the court being able to handle their emotions and the strategy of the game, and kind of like a partnership. So I think that helps our guys. I mean, they're also they support each other a lot, and they're pretty loud. They like to do the cheers, so I think that helps as well.
I was so pumped, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I screamed. I don't think I've ever screamed that loud before in my life, but it was just so nice to have like all my friends on the balcony, and like obviously the team supporting me as well. And I had Yoni by my side doing his bit on the court as well, so it was nice.
It was a busy weekend for both tennis teams as the women's team took on DePaul at home on Saturday.
To start the match off, Sophie Clark and Sam Mannix won their doubles match 6-3, putting Iowa on the scoreboard.
Iowa had more of the same success in the singles, where Iowa took this meet 6-1. The Hawks are now 6-0 on the season.
Can continue to keep building confidence and then bring that into a really good week of practice. I think every time we're out here, they've been really tough opponents, and so it's been great to see the team really show resilience and grit and really be great competitors. And if we can continue to do that and have a good week of practice, I think that puts us in a good position each time we take the court.
The Hawks will travel to Milwaukee, Wisconsin to take on Marquette on Sunday, February 17th at 10 a.m.
Now the Iowa men's gymnastics team isn't undefeated on the season, but one athlete is competing like it. DITV sports reporter Kate Overton has more on the team's leading scorer.
Last year, Bennett Wong finished 12th in the all-around competition during the 2018 NCAA Men's National Championship as a freshman. 3 weeks into his sophomore campaign, Wong shows no sign of slowing down as he has been consistently at the top for the Hawkeyes. He might only have 1 year of college experience under his belt, but Wong has a lot of people counting on him.
And he needs to step in and be super solid on 6 events when we get to the 5-up-5 count and be the leading guy on everything he's doing.
And sometimes he can get a little loud.
It's great to stick a ball anytime, or stick any landing for that matter of fact. So, it's just great to see your hard work pay off.
Next up for Wong, a flight to Las Vegas to compete this weekend in the 2019 Winter Cup.
Bennett Huang, Jake Brudizan, and Evan Davis get to go, and it's an invitation from the U.S. Nationals from last summer, and they qualified in. They get to do this. It's an individual sort of prestigious thing for them to go do.
Reporting from Carver Hawkeye Arena, this has been Kate Overton, DITV Sports.
Na Wang suffered a slight injury against Oklahoma on Saturday, but should be good to go this upcoming weekend for the Winter Cup meet.
But come back tomorrow for a look at one dual sport athlete at Iowa.
Mackenzie, we're tossing it back to you.